Welcome back to Keep It Gutter Radio. Top of the morning to you. Today I do have some coffee. Cup from Milano. My friend Marco got me. So, we're here today. How are we going to wake up? It's another day. It's another banger. Another day, another banger. That's the only rules. The rules of the game are only bangers. Only bangers lifestyle. Gotta have a banger day today. Why am I able to even go and make a video, set everything up in the morning? Because I prepared last night. Right? Finally got ready. Wrote out detailed in my notes what I'm going to do. Even though I went to bed past my bedtime, I still woke up at 4:45. Right? My goal is to wake up at 4, but I woke up 4:45. 5. No, I don't know. Woke up at like, whatever. Woke up an hour later than I intended. But I'm still in the move because I wrote down everything. Right? You gotta decide it's a banger. You gotta flow with it. You gotta move. You gotta take those actions. It's like you have a map. And you can look at the map and you can strategize where you're going to go and how the terrain's going to be. But you don't know how it is until you do it. That's why I tell you, practice the correct creation cycle. I'm going to tell you this every time. Use the OBL mindset. Use the proper procedure. And practice the correct creation cycle. Right? What's the proper procedure? It's like using the OBL mindset. 3 steps. Decide it's a banger. Work fast. Trust your first take. Then finish it. Keep it gutter. Doesn't have to be perfect. The perfection is in harnessing that energy and acting even though you're not completely confident. And that repeated will give you confidence. So that's the proper procedure. And then the correct creation cycle is implementing that, the proper procedure, into your creation. You're going to create it. Right? You're going to create a song, you're going to create a beat, and you're going to release it. And when you release it, you need to deal with all that energy that comes with that. Looking at the vanity metrics, recognizing when you're seeking outside of yourself for validation. Maybe getting haters, maybe getting judged by people. But that's all to build your strength and endurance, and then to see the actual data. Right? You have to do a certain amount. I'm on day 33 of making a YouTube video and posting it every single day. This is day 33. I decided I was going to do 30 days. Then I was like, you know what? Let me do 33 days. And this is the 33rd day. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing it every day. But I've learned so much through making myself do this every day. I've had to push through so much resistance to go and do this. The first video, I could barely take out my lights. I could barely take out my equipment. So much resistance. But now it's just like I have everything practiced. And I'm more in my body with it. I'm more comfortable speaking. You go back, 33 videos ago. And I'm not as comfortable as I am now. So it's a basic thing. As you keep doing it, you get better. So as the correct creation cycle, I had this idea to make these videos, but instead of just researching and thinking about how I'm going to do it and strategizing and wasting 33 days, I dove right into it. I'm still educating myself. I'm still watching YouTube videos on how to make it better. And I'm improving every time, but I'm gathering my own data and I'm developing my own and refining my own style even more every single time. And I've gained an advantage. I have a momentum of 33 days now. If I didn't do that, there would be no momentum because there would be no actual data. And it would just be like a lying to myself. And I feel like a lot of artists, we lie to ourselves. And we say, well, I'm going to get it perfect. I'm going to get it like this. And then it's going to go out. But in that time, we're building negative momentum. You're only going 2 directions. You're only going forwards or backwards. There's no middle point. So if you're not taking action and advancing and moving a step forward and improving, you're actually getting worse. There's no sitting in the middle. And the scary part of staying idle is you don't realize it until like you're in the mud. So there are ways out, but it takes a lot of energy. That's why I created the Get Out of the Mud workshop, 21 days. Create new habits. You do it every day. You get out of your head and you get in the zone. If you apply all this, if you just watch it, I don't know, but if you apply everything that I talk about, you'll get out of your head. So, how's your battery doing today? I got a full battery, fully green. That's where I'm going. That's where we're going. We got the stairs to success. Step by step. You only get there through walking up them. And it takes effort to walk up them. Toolbox. Got the toolbox. Got some type of hammer here. So yeah, what I want to talk about today is I want to talk about your branding as an artist. It's something that I struggled with for a long time, but now I'm quite clear on, and I'm excited because I'm about to implement it into my work more consciously. And branding is more like, Nike. Every company is known. As you're an artist, first you need to look at yourself as a company. You're basically a company. You are a company. I told all my students in the OBL membership to make a Google Doc and write their artist name, write LLC next to it, and write president and CEO and their real name, address, and look at that every day like you're clocking into work. You're working for yourself. You're running your own company. You have to do everything right now to have that seriousness. So if you are your own company, think about companies, right? Like as a creative, we have many ideas. We want to do many different things. But companies are really focused and specialized. The ones that are the most successful are specialized in one thing. Nike, shoes. McDonald's, hamburgers. Rolex, watches. Right? North Face, winter jacket. North Face makes pants, but they're not known for pants. Would you buy North Face jeans? No. Would you buy a Rolex water bottle? No. Would you buy a McDonald's desk? No. Would you buy a Nike computer? No. Right? Everything is based on one thing. Right? Everything is based on something they really specialize in, and then they can, after they're known for that, they can spread out a little bit. They can open up to products that make sense within their realm. But as an artist, you need to think about that. What is your sound? Use a consistent sound. Every artist who blows up makes a consistent sound and then repeats that. Because people want to trust you. People want to know what to expect when they're coming to you, right? Like what you're going to get when you go to Chief Keef. You know what you're going to get when you listen to Future. You know what you're going to get when you listen to Drake, Kendrick, all the best. You know what you're going to get. Right? Over time, that can get boring, and that's also how you can fall off, is if you stay too much in that. But in the beginning, it's really important to develop that and find that. First, you just got to try a lot of stuff. I'm going to say the same thing with content and with your music. You have to try many, many things within the realm of what you like and what you can continue to repeat. And then you see stuff catching on and you enjoy certain things, so you're like, I'm going to go into this. This is what I am. For me as an artist, I'm really good at making really intense, heavy, energetic stuff, and that comes from my metal background. But I'm also really good at making really etheric, ambient, calm stuff, and my specialty is kind of putting them together in the same world, in the same track. And I've noticed that with myself and my beats since I worked on my first EP in 2009. So, but now it's like really at the forefront, and I'm really conscious of it. And then how do I represent myself visually? My Dolphin Gang logo reminisces back to my metal background. I was in a metal band called Malice, and I basically wrote all the music, played guitar, lead guitar, and I was really devoted to that for a while, playing guitar. And then rap music is the first real music I got into. So it's like combining these things that represent yourself and are authentic and convey a consistent message. And then Dolphin Gang, you hear my Dolphin Gang tag all the time. That's branding, that's consistency. Certain colors, you see Billie Eilish recently, she's just using this green and this font. So when you see that, it's her. That's branding. And I think she's going to keep using, Tiffany, the jewelry company, owns a certain color, a certain specific color of blue. And when you see that color, and you associate with the jewelry company. So as an artist, think about yourself as a company, and then try a bunch of stuff. And what do you like, and what do you want to refine yourself in? And really go down that path of mastery with that. And you're not going to get boring. Just go deeper and deeper. Just like with this metaphysics of music, Keep It Gutter, How to Make a Banger, my university, everything like that. At one point, you noticed I was promoting a coffee company, Mudflow Marks, and then I shut it down because my focus was too everywhere. I'm really good at getting ideas and staying in the flow and being creative. Like my problem is I'm too creative, so I have too many ideas and my focus gets split. So I had to stop any type of distraction and really focus on what am I building and what have I been building for most of my life, and what is my purpose and mission, which is how to make a banger. How to make a banger is why I'm here. And what I provide with my production and my artistry is also why I'm here. So I doubled down on that. I cut out all the distractions. I can get back to the coffee company at a later date. Anything else that I want to do, I can do at a later date too. But you have to really refine and focus in on who are you? Who are you as a brand? Who are you as a company? Because you are a company. So, McDonald's specializes in burgers and fries. Outback specializes in steak. Right? So, what do you specialize in? I suggest you write this stuff down. Write it down, and it's not going to be something that comes overnight, but it's going to be something that you refine, and you go deeper and deeper into. Like this, how to make a banger, like it keeps opening. Everything I'm talking about gets deeper and deeper and deeper. All right, what do I want to show you here? The finishing cycle. So I started a new free area called the Finishers Club, and it's for artists to join together, and we drop a song every month. So we're practicing the correct creation cycle. So we're building momentum and we're moving forward instead of staying in our head. Because this is the typical cycle that happens upon finishing a song, right? This is the emotional cycle that happens after finishing and releasing a song. Knowledge is power, and know thyself. So it starts here. You're excited. The song is finished. You're excited. You have fulfillment. You have expectation. Then it goes here. Then you release the song. There's fear. There's trust. You're taking a leap of faith. And then, a few days after release, loss of energy. It could be disappointment. Could be discouragement. Could be self-hatred, could be regret, could be overexposed, could be judgment. Now, it could be positive too, but typically this is what I see happens with most artists who are starting, right? And who have expectations who haven't been releasing and have inflated expectations. Because this is what happened to me when I first started releasing. And then you lose energy and you lose motivation. You don't want to keep doing it, right? But why? What is the solution to this? I've been through this cycle many, many times, and I've seen many artists go through it. So the Finishers Club is to enable you to not be stuck in that. So what's the solution? How do you get out? How do you get out of this? You have to make something else, release something else. Understand this is one step, right? This is one step. Every song is one step. So if you're here and you go here, you release a song and you don't get your expectation, but you had expectations that going up one step would lead you to the top. You had incorrect information. You believed a lie. Or you believed a lie that was in your head. So then you get depressed and you don't even keep going. But it's really like if you keep walking up the stairs, you will get there. It's like the main thing is like don't give up and be humble. Don't be an arrogant amateur artist. Think you know everything when you haven't released anything. You gotta understand it takes steps to get there. And within these steps, you're creating a hypothesis and then you're testing the hypothesis. So some things you may run into obstacles and bam, you get thrown down. But you keep going up the steps. As long as you keep going up and you're iterating and you're getting better and you have the correct mindset, you have the OBL mindset, you will get to the top of the stairs to success. So the way to win over this is the correct creation cycle. So I'm going to show you right now my free community here. So this is the Finishers Club. This is a community that helps artists and producers finish and monetize their music ASAP with my Metaphysics of Music blueprint. Right, I've been developing this for over 10 years. How long have I been developing it? First How to Make a Banger came out in 2019. But I've been really thinking about it and formulating my hypothesis and testing it privately since 2012. So that's over 10 years. But here we are, Finishers Club. This is for artists who want to finish their tracks. See, March 28th, we're all dropping a song. Right? I'm asking, what's the name of the song you're dropping? That's the due date. We create bangers there. Bam. Lou dropped 2 tracks. Lou dropped 3 tracks. Look at that. We have meetups too. We got a Q&A here. I've got the dude. It's just a community, artists supporting each other, moving forward, making bangers. Doesn't cost anything. You should go and click the link if you're really serious about releasing your work. So we got the group call Tuesday. Every Tuesday. Oh, the call is for paid members, but you'll be able to see it and decide if you want to join. This is inside the paid membership. So the free, you get this first one where you get basic fundamentals. Welcome to the community. You can see my story and you can see what this is about. This is about finishing your songs and releasing it. Practicing the correct creation cycle. That's what I want to get into. So we got the correct creation cycle. I got books, got a section for monetizing music, and we got the replays of all the calls. Right? We have group calls every Tuesday. This is for the university students who are in How to Make a Banger University. I may do free webinars once in a while, but let's see. Correct creation cycle. So you got to finish it and release it. We've got the calendar, we've got members, we see the map where all the members are all over the world. And we're ready to go. Only Bangers Lifestyle. I'm going to show you this correct. Oh, look at this. You get my beats too. 19 years of beats. 2006 to 2025. Look at that. Look at that. No one's offering this. No one is offering anything like that. 2006. 2008. Look at that. Bangers. And how to make a banger. Oh, here's Correct Creation Cycle. So How to Make a Banger University. This is a 4-year university. Practicing the correct creation cycle, the proper procedure. OBL mindset, decide it's a banger. Work with speed, keep it gutter, finish it. We're practicing quantity over quality. Correct creation cycle. Right, we build momentum here. These circles. You create, you release. You create, you release. It gets bigger and bigger. You're building a wave. And then you grow like bamboo. And think of it all like a basketball court. Think of it all like this is practice. You need to get that in your mind when you make and release music too. Or else you're going to waste so much time in your head, and when you release it, you're going to go through that cycle that I just showed you and be discouraged. You got to harness the swag. You got to capture the moment and teach you how to do that. And how do you harness the swag? You keep it gutter. Imperfect action. Imperfect action creates movement. Consistent movement creates momentum. When momentum is built, nothing can stop you. Momentum makes masterpieces. Michael Jackson could create Thriller because he was in momentum from all of his other works. Michael Jordan could win all the times he did because he was in a momentum from all his practice. Drake, Kendrick, Oprah, Ralph Lauren, Bad Bunny all succeeded because they capitalized on their momentum. Momentum is unseen until it isn't. Make yourself an available vessel. A life of service is better than a life of self-centeredness. So I'm teaching you the gems here. There's nothing like this out here. Then right here I got the 21-day workshop. It's 21 days. How to get out of your head, get in the zone. Look at that. 21 days. 21 days. And more are going to be added too. We got the toolbox. We got, social media success expansion graph. All this stuff. Books, ebook, audiobook. Monetizing your music, templates to write out your vision board. Google Sheet templates to track what you're going to make. I already showed you that stuff, but you know what it is. Only Bangers. Finishing a song. So go ahead and join the Finishers Club. You got nothing to lose. And if you really want to take it serious, join How to Make a Banger University. We're in 23 minutes now. Let's make a banger. First take, everything first take, right? Working fast. I don't have too much time. I got like 5 minutes. And with branding, like these are the sounds I'm using now. I'm developing a new sound. I'm developing a sound for a few artists I'm working with, and I'm keeping it minimal. But in order to get to this place, I had to explore a lot, and I had to really master my craft. A lot of people think you should do minimal right away. But you can't. You got to do maximum first. You got to see what you like, and you got to get good, and then you minimize. You maximize, and then you minimize. Those are the rules. First take, just gotta trust it. Don't doubt it. You're practicing it. You're in the OBL court. You're practicing it. In the beginning, you're probably gonna make straight trash. It's gonna be like not quantized, but you gotta drill yourself. It's like a military drill. There we go. Now let me finish it. I got like 1 minute. Let me finish it. And bam. Bam, done. I don't care. It's 40 seconds. Time is ticking. Gotta end it. End it. End it. End it. Done. Let's do this. Put the Dolphin Gang tag on there. You know my branding. Bam. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Dolphin Gang. Let's put a mastering. Let's do a quick limiter on there. Bam, bam. Come on, come on. Bam, save it. Always export it. I don't care. I don't care. No excuses. Gotta get it done. Another day, another banger. Sign up for the Finishers Club. Have a great day. Peace.